Don't worry, okay. Baba.
Om Namah Shivaya, with little bit surprise, but with astonishment and alas, because the birthplace of Adi Shankara, where all you pioneers are joining together in the name of you. That means you, word, universal, urine, usage, unity. So it is giving a message to the world that other than the war, intellectual conquering is possible. Through that only the peace can be reinstated back. Mr. President, Dr. Banu, can you just, now you become the president of UUU, can you tell me something about your entry and how surprising or what is your contribution to the humanity other than the making money with the other things and all? Okay.
See, definitely urine has been a enigma to an elixir. So, urine was the source of many useful things like the hormones which were extracted, the FSH, LH and GnRH were extracted from the postmenopausal woman and used for infertility before. And urokinase, the enzyme which is present in the urine, was used to dissolve blood clots. So such uses have been historically found, and even now there are many extracts in the urine which are used as anti-cancerous drugs, and also urine is found to have the antigens of the cancers in a patient with cancer. So that acts as a natural vaccine. So given all these possibilities, definitely urine as a therapeutic drug, as a fluid, definitely has a role in the pharmacopoeia of medicine, and that was the whole discussion for 2 days, and the evidences which we found in many literature and also the historical evidences. So ultimately what we have realized is such a cheap and decentralized healthcare drug needs to get more popularity so that every poor person can have a sense of treatment and affordable alternative to the regular medicines which are being now sold at premium prices, and to an extent like many of the poor can't afford the allopathic medicines, and we need to re-understand the whole physiology and psychology of diseases and treatment and the homeostasis, and also the theories of terrain theory and the commensals, respect to the commensals and respect to the source of origin of drugs which have been extracted and chemically prepared and being exploited now at high prices. So let us
So you are telling none of investing million rupees and to make somebody a millionaire, we can be millionaire by using our own urine. Am I right? So Mr. Nitin Patel, you are the coordinator for the UU. So what is your message to the world?
Actually, I am a practitioner of urine therapy since last 25 years. My father, Dr. Shashi Patil, since last 1970 is practicing urine therapy. He met one spiritual sage in nearby Kolhapur and he got inspired from him and he started practicing urine therapy. And even Moraji Bhai Desai visited our place and he came to know that this is the clinician who is practicing urine therapy, and he really supported him. And since then we are practicing, we are seeing thousands of patients from common cold to cancer. We are treated successfully at our place at Anand Kunj, Kolhapur. What I would like to say about urine therapy, see, it's not only a therapy. Basically, it's when you talk back, we go back to ancient history, it's being called as a Amroli Kriya. So all these ancient yogis, they used to practice this Amroli Kriya. So what is yogi? Yogi means we think that he is a spiritual seeker, okay, who wants to reach that higher state of consciousness. And to reach that higher state of consciousness, what they used to do is they used to do the penance, they used to do this meditation, they used to do the asanas, pranayama. But one has to sit in a meditation, one has to have that pure self body, and to have the pure self body, they used to do all these yogic kriyas.
So what is the scientific
That is means
basis?
Amroli means one has to drink his own urine for a certain period of time, and once they drink, what used to happen is their whole human body used to get clean, and they used to sit for hours together in one asana, one posture, and they used to meditate, and they used to reach that higher state of consciousness.
Is there any scientific
Now-
studies or anything for this
Yes.
thing?
Now, since last 50, 100 years, Kriyas has become a therapy. Because any disease in naturopathy, what we believe is, any disease is because of an accumulation of toxins, and those toxins can be removed with the help of all these yogic kriyas.
So what is your center name?
Our center name is Anand Kunj Naturopathy Yoga Ashram. We are practicing in Kolhapur.
There is
in
any innovation
Maharashtra.
bed?
We have a 30-acre campus there, and many patients are almost 150 bedded. Our
Is
alternative
it
medicine
legally
hospital.
approved by the central government? Or?
Yes, actually, it's a part of Ayurveda. It's part of naturopathy. Okay, it's part of yoga. Okay, so we have integrated many other things from naturopathic modalities as well as yogic modalities as well as Ayurveda. And along with that, we practice this Amroli. That means we practice this urine therapy, and we are getting a very good results, especially in cancer patients, diabetes, blood pressure, heart disease, so many musculoskeletal disease. We have a treatment, very good treatment protocol, and through which people get they detoxify their body and they rejuvenate, they reboot their system.
So how
and
many
go back.
people so far you have made to be patients?
Actually,
Generally?
in last 50 years, almost more than 10,000 patients.
So you have got documentation, scientific
Yes,
evidence,
there are
everything.
many documents we have, pre-post reports we have a good data.
Thank you very much.
Those who wants to do the research, they are welcome at our place, and
So
we can go
Jagdu,
further.
you are the coordinator for this UUU and also the Punjab leader. So what is your message to the public?
My story is totally different. They are from medical background and I am from engineering background. I'm working as a principal of a technical college in Jalandhar. I'm an engineer. Once I went with my students to a trip, like he was telling Mr. Patel, his father met a sage. I met a person there who just introduced me to this new therapy, which is urine therapy.
Is it
which
new or a very age-old?
According to me, it was new. It's an age-old therapy, but according to me, I was astonished. It is possible, but being from a scientific background, I started searching on this. I practiced myself, and I got results. Then I have a few friends who agreed, who gave consent. I went with this. I introduced them. They also agreed. So I thought this should be done something. So I started searching, and into these small groups of students, I met them. I told about this thing. Then I decided to write a book on this. So for 3.5 years, I worked on this, and I wrote in a very simple language. For the beginners, I have written this book, Sondhara. This is only the main is to introduce this urine therapy to the people.
So you are comparing this urine with the gold.
Yeah, definitely. This is a liquid gold. This is definitely for the pharmaceutical companies. They are liquid gold. As doctors have said, they are uricanase. They are for this pergonal infertility hormone. They are producing.
That
This
is scientifically proven.
Yeah.
How you can tell this is science? That is where I am afraid. Because if the excretions like this fecal and urine, when you people are used to drink and eat, where we will stand? Because we study in the schools and colleges, it is toxins.
Yeah.
There is a difference between fecal matter and urine. Okay.
No, even fecal
Matter is maybe waste, but urine is not waste. It's excess product of blood.
It's a plasma ultra filter. This is a pure. I can say it's better than blood.
So thank you, gentlemen. And in your hands it is saved, and the public will be saved from losing their property and their health. Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Jai Ayurveda, Jai Shivambu.
Jai Shivambu. So I am Thambi Nagarjuna with all of these people, and I am also the Vice President. Satyameva Jayade. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So let the Adi Shankara give us intellectual brain to lead the world to an enlightenment. Om Shanti.